You said.
Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how I make my horses on The Sims 3. People were asking on Instagram, so I decided to make a Sims 3 video on it. If you want more Sims 3 videos, just comment down below. And yeah, so let's get started. So let's start a new game and just click a random map. And just so you guys know, I get my worlds from custom content too. And how I make my horses, I use a lot of custom content, so I will definitely link that below for you guys. Okay, so let's create a household. And I'm no pro at this, I just started Sims 3, but people really wanted to know how I do mine, so I decided to show you guys. So let's open our horse. Okay, first I usually pick the breed, and I'm just going to pick the Anglo-Arabian since that's what I always use for my stable. So I'm just going to go with what I'm used to, and then I pick a random coat, like whatever horse color I want. I have some like custom content ones already, but like you got like a bay or an Appaloosa. You just pick a color you want to make. Let's see what I want to make. See, some of these are already shined. Here, let's just do... Sorry if you hear my dog in the background. Let's just do white. And then, what I do first is I usually add my face detail. So, first I use custom content, which is eye detail, which just helps around their eyes. And you can add this more than once if you want to. I don't know, it just... If you want it more prominent, so like... See how it details and makes it look more realistic. And then I add my muzzle detail, which is black. Usually looks best on the white horses, and you can add gray, white, gray, and then black. The black looks best on this horse, or you can do like gray and put that under like that, and then it just makes it look more realistic. And then I usually move on to the body. So first I add the body detail, which this is all custom content, and I make it black because it is more prominent on a white horse. You just go with what is going to show better on the horse, and that just makes it more detailed on the horse. So there's that, and then you can add them. You can just keep adding it until you were happy with it, but I don't need any more than that. And then see, it just makes your horse look more muscular and detailed. And then I usually come up and add the body shade, which shades the body. Like, you can do that, or gray, which gray looks much better on this horse. Like, that's too unrealistic. I don't know, I just don't like it on that. Or you can fix the opacity too, which looks good, but I'm just gonna do gray. And that just shades out your body on the horse, the muscles and all that. And then I usually go... Since this is a mare, I add the mare detail, which is, you know, feminine parts, and it looks better on game, but it just makes it look like your horse has mare detail. And then I come and I add my body shine, which, I don't know, I feel like white's not really going to show up as much, but you can add white, and then you can add gray, and that just shines out your horse. And then I also need to add my hoof shading, and you just, whatever looks better on the horse, which I feel like this one looks better on the horse, which is also custom content. And then if you want, like, if you want some markings on your horse, like, I don't know, it doesn't look good on this horse, but if you wanted markings, you could add markings. Like, if I wanted a back marking, like, I don't know, shaded in like darker gray, you can do that, which that doesn't look bad. Like, you can add darker, you just want to make it as realistic as you want. Like, that's kind of realistic. Dapple grays and gray horses have markings like that. And then do it on the next leg, same way, just to shade out your horse more. So gray, and then that's that. If you want to add more like spots to your horse, like markings, you can pick this one, And let's say you want a gray, and this can also shade out your horse's muscle more. So like if you want it right there, see how it shades out your horse's, all your horse's body part, and that looks more realistic too. So you want to do it on both sides. You want to make it look as realistic as possible. So like that. See, and it's just shading out your horse. And then let's say you want it on the neck. You take it and find it where it looks best, or you want it there to shade out, and you can also fix the opacity to help. Then you want to add it to the same side on the other side. So take it here, well, and shade it out. So there's that, and then add it, and if you want to keep doing that to just help shade out your horse, you can. Like if I want to shade out more muscle on the pores, like down here, which kind of creates the shadowing behind the horse's leg, which is on all horses. So bring it down. You want it as well, if I can do it, and then there you go. And that's just makes your horse look a lot more realistic. Then if you want to put like darkest shade on the belly, you pick a circular one like that, gray, bring it down, and that just makes it way more realistic and shaded, because horses are gonna have shadows on them. Down, and there you go. That's pretty much what you can do on this horse. And now it's like a dappled gray horse, and then I need to add my head shine to the horse to make it look a lot more realistic in the face. Let me find it, which is also custom content. It's not, it's under the body. Head shine, you want to make it black, and then make sure the dark color, and you can add a light color too to shine it out, and that looks so much better. And if you wanted to add again, I guess you can. To there, see how much more that looks like realistic in your horse's face, and it just looks amazing. And then if you want to fix the body shine as well and make it more dark, you do that too. And that just makes your horses look so much more realistic. Like it actually looks real and as best as it can be. And that's pretty much what I do on my horses. And then after I make that, I'll come finish my mane, like whatever mane you want. Like I think if I wanted the Arabian mane on this horse, which I don't. If I wanted the double side mane, I make it black. I make sure I try to make it all black because I don't really like the shine on it, so just all black. And then the tail, I have like some custom content tail, like I added like a tail with braids if you wanted like a show braid on it. Like there's some show braids, which is pretty cute. I usually just use this really thick dressage tail on my horses. I don't know, it just looks really prominent and luscious, and then I make sure it's all black so there's no shading weirdness. And that's my horse. And then I also have like, I put these back shoes on my horses. I don't know, it just looks cool. It's like no slide out shoes that people use on their horses. I don't know, it's pretty cute. And then if you want to come in and like fix your horse's shape, or make it look more stallion, you just come in here. Like if you wanted to fix the head, which I don't really need to fix the head on this one, forehead height, chin shape, like you want to make your chin come out more. And then if you want to fix their neck, make them have a longer neck, you can do that, or make them more muscular like that. But she's not really, she's a mare, so I don't want her as muscular, but you can make them more muscular and then make their biceps really big just to make them more prominent and muscular. You can do that. And then if you want to fix their ears, make them bigger, length. I like pretty small ears and width. Then if you want to fix their eyes, like make the distance less like that. which I don't really like that, or make him far out like that. Then if you wanna, I want her to have the same color eyes, I don't know, I like that. And then eye height, if you want to change the height on their eyes, you can do that. And then you can fix their cheeks. I guess it's just what you want to look for, which I'm pretty happy with how she looks. You can fix their muzzle depth. Like, I feel like that's more realistic, and you can just make them however you want and however you want them. I'm pretty much happy with how she looks. And then I can show you like my custom content for like every day. I usually pick a bridle like that, or I get my custom content, which I'll link down below. Most of the sites where I get my custom content has the same stuff, and like if I want, she would look better in like dressage gear, so I just come in here, I change her tack color. That's pretty cute. And then I go in my saddles. I usually filter my content into custom content, and I have a dressage saddle, and then I edit the color because it's pretty ugly right now, and then you just edit it how you want it. Like, it's cute. I feel like that's pretty much good on the saddle. And then I come and add my extra details, which I'm gonna find my white pad, which is right here, and that's my dressage pad that I got from custom content. And then I can add like I have like boots, which breast collars, bell boots, which I like the bell boots on her, so with dressage gear, I don't know, I like them. And then I come and change this to white, make it bright, match the saddle pad, and that's cute. And then I can also edit the saddle pad to make it brighter, but I think that's pretty much good on her. And that's just how I make my horses. And then for leading, it's really pretty much how I make my horses and how I make them look so realistic. And like I said, I'm not like an expert, but I hope this helped you guys. And if you want more videos on Sims 3, I will be happy to help. And like I said, I will link all my custom content down below. If you have more questions, feel free to ask. And just thanks for watching. Bye guys!